Welcome back, all my Nightmare brothers and sisters. This is your boy Broja, coming at you with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Tonight, big night. One I've been waiting for months, or working towards for months. Looking to unlock the Sith Eternal Emperor, or C. So I'm going to show you here that what I've got in store for you, something kind of special. I have done all of the first 3 tiers, which you need to complete all of these 3 tiers multiple times to be able to unlock C, and any actually galactic legend. But I don't know the numbers on all of them, but at least for Sith Eternal, you have to complete Tier 1 8 times, Tier 2 4 times, and Tier 3 3 times. So I have completed this one 7, this one 3, and this one 2. And so I have, and to do the events, you have to first save up enough dark side tickets or dark side currency to be able to unlock the events. So after you finish the months and months long grind of filling all the prerequisite characters, then you have yet another grind. So doing dark side events to earn these dark side tokens. So tier 1 is 15 each time, tier 2 30, tier 3 60, and once you have your GL unlocked, then you have more of them to unlock the ultimate. The first one's at 70, and I don't remember what the other ones are, and I can't show them. So you have your prerequisite grind, then you have your grind just to unlock the Galactic Legend, and then you have your grind to unlock the ultimate. So tonight, I have enough tickets saved up. You need 105 to do one of each of the first 3 tiers. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and tackle each one of them, and if all goes according to plan, as long as I don't fail in any of the tiers, we're going to go ahead and unlock Sith Eternal Emperor tonight. So pretty excited. Let's get into it. We'll start with tier 1. So tier 1 of the 3 is the most difficult. It's Darth Sidious, which is a tune that isn't used very much, going up against 4 Jedi. For this event, modding is super important. It's really kind of important here. You know, we talk in our guild chat and such about arrows, and specifically accuracy arrows, and that you can just sell all your accuracy arrows. Well, for this event, it's important to have an accuracy arrow. You want to make sure that when you're doing your AoE that it's actually landing, and accuracy helps with that. So having a 6-dot mod, so you have plus 30% accuracy, helps make sure that when you do your AoE on the 4 Jedi, that it actually hits. So I, long ago, got a potency arrow with accuracy primary, and said, you know what, that's probably going to be my my arrow for this event, and then built a mod set around it. And so for this event, I'm going in mostly with speed. Originally, I had a much bigger potency to make sure that I land the exposes, but I found that actually landing crits is more important. I've done the event actually 8 times. I did fail once. It was my 3rd attempt, I think. And it seemed to be because, yeah, I was landing the expose, but I wasn't doing a ton of crits. And with Sidious's kit, you actually gain an extra 2 damage over time dots every time you crit. So I found crit to be more important than potency. So even though I still have potency to make sure that I do have a decent shot at landing those debuffs, landing a crit became more important. So over 100% crit chance, and then the crit damage is massive. And I tried to make them as fast as I could, getting them. I was trying to get to 300, but 297 is pretty good. So really, I just want him attacking a bunch and taking the Jedi out as quickly as I can. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. And this is the one that I'm most concerned with on failing. Tier 3, there's a little bit of a chance, but Tier 1's really the tough one. So there's just some cinematic, well, not cinematic, but just some dialogue here that you all probably recognize from movies. And we get to go first because we've got the speed. So we want to land the AoE right away. And you can see we got 2 exposes, but then we also landed crits on 2 of them to get extra damage over time. This is massive. So I'm not going to go after Eth Koth yet because even though he heals, I found that going after Sacy Tin or Teen is more advantageous. Plus he's got the expose and he doesn't have the damage over time. So I need to do what I can to get rid of him. You don't need to focus on Mace. Get rid of the other Jedi first. Getting rid of the other Jedi essentially will end the mission. You don't actually have to defeat Mace. You just have to survive. Beat the other 3 Jedi and you win. Ooh, I've got a decision to make. The damage over time, he's only got 1. You know what? Let's just finish him. Survive. There we go. It's over. Yep. Alright, so Tier 1 in the books. I don't have to defeat Tier 1 anymore. Yay. So I'm assuming that now when we come back here, we click possible rewards, there aren't any anymore. So we're all done with Tier 1. Tier 2. Here you're going to be bringing in just Jedi Knight Anakin against Mace. For him, again, all I really want for him is speed. So for this event, I'm actually just going to put my Rex set on him. It's the fastest set I've got, and it gets him to 323 speed. So I'm not as concerned about anything else. I just want him going a lot. It also ups his damage. My Rex set is, this is the set that I use on Rex in both Arena and also for HSTR for the 100 million STC run. So this makes Anakin super fast and hit pretty hard. So the hitting super hard isn't as important. I think this is the easiest of the 3 tiers because really all you got to do is click buttons and you're going to win. So we'll go AoE right out of the gate. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna win. He'll hit us and it's over. Very simple. Tier 2, super easy. Tier 3, when we get there in a second, you're going to find out that that's also very simple. So again, rewards, no more. This is the last one. Yay! So if you go to details, or yeah, possible rewards, here we are. We're exactly 50 away. We just need to finish Tier 3. So this one you use Vader and Emperor Palpatine. So for this one I've got mod sets built for both of them. Actually for Emperor Palpatine, all I'm using here is my C-3PO set because that is made for potency and it's not super fast. We want to have a speed of 250 or less for this event. We don't want Emperor Palpatine taking too many turns. 250 is actually slightly high. I wish I could get him slower, but I need as much potency as possible. So with this mechanic and how the event works, going up against Jedi Knight Luke, we want to be landing our shock on Jedi Knight Luke because that prevents Luke from hitting us and buffing himself. He's still going to be able to, he's still going to counter every attack, but we don't want him building up his buffs, and shock prevents that. So we want to make sure that when we hit Luke with the Emperor that we are landing shock. The reason why we don't want Emperor Palpatine going very fast is because Luke will counter every time we attack. When Luke attacks normally, not as a counter, but when Luke attacks normally, because of Emperor Palpatine's kit, his lead, Jedi Knight Luke is going to be taking damage. And you'll see when we get into the event that most of the damage that's done against Luke when it's the Emperor's turn to fight him is Luke doing it to himself when he attacks the Emperor. So you want Luke taking turns instead of Emperor Palpatine. So you don't really want him going very fast. The important thing with him is just potency. The damage he does, the crits he does, none of that matters. Just want to be able to land shock. And then for Darth Vader, again, really all you need for this is Vader tier 3, there it is, I thought I had cleared out enough. Oh, sorry, we're going to have to take a quick detour into mods to sell a bunch. For Vader, really all you want is is potency. You're going to want to land the damage over time, and most importantly, the ability block. All you really want out of the Vader and Luke battle is for Vader to ability block Luke, so that Luke can't use any of his abilities. And just like I was talking about with the battle against Emperor Palpatine, Luke will be doing most of the damage to himself. That's the easiest way to get through this thing. So let's go back. Alright, make sure that I have the right set on. Yep, okay, so then we just need to get Vader's set on him. Vader tier 3. So once again, you see, all I really care about is a big potency number. Want to make sure that when Vader goes, he lands his dots. You're never going to use Saber Throw. When you do Saber Throw, it clears all the debuffs, which then means the ability block that you have on Luke goes away, and now Luke can hit you with all of his abilities. You don't want that. You want to make sure that Luke is just doing a basic attack and hurting himself in the process. So let's get into the event, which should get us Sith Eternal Emperor. I'm pretty excited. This has been months and months and months. So, all right, right out of the gate, you want a Force Crush. Do not Saber Throw ever, even though he's got 3 dots on him. Don't Saber Throw. Go into Merciless, and we're gonna have 2 shots at landing ability block. When we got it right away, he's gonna counter. We don't care. Hit him with it again. Counter, and now it's his turn. And did you see how much damage he did to himself? He still had pretty good protection number here, and it dropped. So the ability block is clear. We need to land it again. Got it. He countered. We don't care. Take a turn, and he hurt himself more than I could have. So now Force Crush again, and ability block. There we go. Now we're on to Emperor Palpatine versus Luke. With Emperor Palpatine, again, all we want is to land shock. That's all we want. Just land shock. So all we're doing is basic, 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 basic. No specials at all, just basics. So we need to land shock. Got it. So with shock, again, he can't gain health, can't gain buffs, or bonus turn meter. Perfect. Shock him again. Shock him again. And did you see after that last shock, he still had about a quarter of his protection left? Then he took a turn, lost all of his protection, and about 10% of his health. So we just basic him again. And did you see the damage he took just by taking a turn? Luke is literally killing himself. We're not doing anything. Hit him again. He'll take a turn and it's over. Boom! There we go. Alright. I was a little concerned not having some extra dark side tokens just in case I failed, but this is actually a pretty good cinematic. I should shut up. Bravo CG for this cinematic. It's pretty good. Victory. The last 50, look at that, 330 out of 330. Continue. Here we go. Time to unlock. Activate Sith Eternal Emperor. Yeah, we're going to activate him. pretty stoked. This is my first Galactic Legend, and he goes to 7 stars right away. We like it. Big 4600 boost, and we're going to go ahead and level him to 85 right out of the gate. And we are also going to go ahead and put all of his Zetas on. I've been saving up. Oops, I need to put the gears on. So I've got enough gear saved to take him all the way to Relic 7. If you're going to go after a Galactic Legend, you might as well save the gear so that after all of this grinding is done, you don't have yet another grind. So there we go. We'll do the relics in a second. Let's make sure that we get all of his Zetas on him. I don't have a mod set specifically built for him yet, so that's my next thing, is I have to build a mod set for him. I think in the interim I'm probably just going to steal my Rex mod set just to get the speed and damage, but we shall see. I want to take a look at what his stats look like before we even put any mods on him, and then we'll put Rex on there. This is months and months of work and grind going. We're just like wiping all of it out in one fell swoop, but it's pretty worth it now that we're going to have a Galactic Legend. I don't have enough arrow magnifiers to go to Relic 8, otherwise I would have tried to make sure that I could get there. But there we go, Relic 7 all the way. Let's take a look at the stats. I don't think he's going to be very fast yet. As far as Galactic Legends go, 365, he's still faster than pretty much anybody out there before putting a mod set on him. But let's just see what happens when we take my Rex set and put it on him. 544, I like it. 192 crit damage. That's pretty nice. So that's it. Sith Eternal Emperor, now mine, and is the first Sith Eternal Emperor that we've had in Expendable Nightmares. So very excited. I don't know how long the grind is going to take to unlock the ultimate. Like I said, I can't remember what the numbers are, but it takes a number of days to even get to 70. So we'll see how long it takes me to get through just tier 4, 5, and 6. From what I understand, the battles in those are fairly simple. It doesn't really matter who you bring in. You're going to get through them because they give you the ultimate to use. So, but I'll make videos for those too, just so that you can see them. And that's it for tonight. So thanks for coming along with me as I unlock Sith Eternal Emperor. I'm sure it's hard for me to hide the smile on my face. I'm pretty excited about it. So until next time, remember, expendable might be in our name, but none of you are expendable to me.